Hello, everybody. It's iBlue back with a brand new video today. We're doing episode 5, I think, of the MineCast. And last episode, I want to say thank you so much for all the great viewership, really. Not only comments and likes, but people came over to Twitter and Discord, and it's all thanks to Fix-It. So everybody go thank him. But today, our newest guest is the YouTube star, amassing 30,000 subs on YouTube, moving from Fortnite to Minecraft in quite a seamless way. And he's a young gun in the Minecraft server, Scoutcraft. He's been making moves on TikTok as well, and it's my pleasure to introduce JumbleWolf. What's up, man?
Hey yo.
Hey, how's everything
Uh,
going, man? How are you, like, during the quarantine? That's usually what I ask people every
uh,
time.
very very slow. The days go really slow in the days.
Yeah. Oh, I feel that. That is like I wake up and it's just like make a video and then what else? Like, like I play Valorant and that's about it. Like there's not much going on. So with you, you were I guess every time I do a podcast I ask who you are today, but like what do you do? What do you do on an everyday on the everyday basis? Like you make a video, what else do you do? Like what are your personal
uh,
hobbies?
I usually make a lot, but most of them people don't normally see. Like I record a ton of videos, but if I don't like it, you're not gonna see it.
Yeah.
You're never gonna.
Yeah, so you played a lot of Call of Duty. You played a lot of. You started Minecraft and you started uploading YouTube. You said when?
Probably 2016. Whenever I first started got an interest in it.
Hmm.
But I didn't really on the PS3 I had no recording software at all. So I feel like we all had the point where we recorded our screen with our phones or tablets or whatever we had at the time.
Oh yeah.
Just because there was no I didn't have like a Elgato or whatever they had to record their PS3 screens back
Yeah.
then.
Oh man, I get
Until
that.
until like 2015 whenever the PS4 came out. So it had a built-in system like recording software in it technically.
Hmm.
That's whenever I really started getting into YouTube and
Okay.
posting videos. So yeah, I think that's where my YouTube career actually started.
That's crazy because I remember back on my friend he actually made a Minecraft Call of Duty video back like when it was like Black Ops 2, and he used MSMC, I think it was called, the submachine gun. He had a
Yeah.
double swarm, and he he took a video with his phone and uploaded it to YouTube, and it has like a couple hundred views, which is cool. But like the fact that that's what we were doing back in the day, like we didn't have the money to throw to Elgato for like a $300 capture card because they were really expensive. Even the Dazzles were expensive. So
Yeah.
like you can't really, shell out that money when you're 12, 13, 14 years old. So that's actually really cool that you came from Call of Duty. That makes me really happy because I feel like we have a lot in common with that because I did come from Call of Duty. I still play a lot of Call of Duty, but I do come from Call of Duty. And my first content creation, like back when I, started when I was 13, 14, was Call of Duty, which is really cool. But segueing from that shooter into another shooter, move from Fortnite to Minecraft. Now, a lot of people will see your channel and say, "Oh, well, why would you move from Fortnite to Minecraft?" A lot of people
Um
don't know that like it's probably not what you 100% enjoyed at the time, and that's what's important. So let's talk about first why you had so much success on the Fortnite videos. Why do you think? I know it was popping, but like your videos, like the viral ones in particular, like why did those pop?
I think it was just because it was an original idea.
Mm,
Like me and one other friend, we aren't really friends anymore.
mm.
But at the time, we really liked playing, and we were both content creators. He was probably at 1,000 subscribers at the time. I was at like maybe 43
Okay.
whenever I made that video.
Cool.
I was not a very popular YouTuber before that at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
So um,
That's really
at the
cool.
time, we thought of this idea. We were like, hey, this new skin came out and this awesome new dance came out and we should probably make a video on it, like perfect timing,
Mm-hmm.
like get people's reactions in real time in real game. So and we were like, this is a really good idea. So we
Mm-hmm.
recorded it. I helped edit his, and I edited mine, all on PS4, by the way. We were both on PS4.
That's crazy.
um
Wow.
there was a thing called Share Factory on the PS4 where it's like its own editing software. Like I use like Premiere Pro today,
Mhm,
but which is a lot more complicated than Share Factory was.
mhm.
So, I out of a viral video coming from a probably a terribly edited video on a console is actually very just surprising for me.
It's crazy because you see
Um,
the viral videos, people put like weeks into it, and like you make a video, like I know you probably put a lot of time into it, but I'm saying like you made a
yeah,
video on, I use Adobe Premiere as well, and like you could literally do like college diplomas on these programs, and you did it on like literally just an editor on the PS4, and it blew up, and I think it amassed what 3.5 million, something like that.
yeah, it's at 3.5 million at the moment of this video.
That's absolutely insane. Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah,
So you did the skin, the dance, and then so what happened? Did you put it up and it like immediately like, it snapped and it
no,
just went
no,
viral,
no,
or
no.
did it take time?
It probably took about 2 months or 1 month to actually start getting views. Like the first like 2 months maybe got like 500 to 1,000 views, and I was like, wow, this is actually insane because like I
Mm.
never got that amount like ever, and I probably got to 100 subscribers. I have a whole ton of screenshots on my phone actually of like milestones that I gone through
Yeah.
of subscribers, and I ever since like YouTube updated their thing where you can't see the live subscriber count anymore. It stopped around 20,000 subscribers or so. But I still have my phone, and it's just very like uh like it brings back the memories of when that happened.
Oh,
And
exactly. Yeah.
I think the second month it started gaining a lot of traction. Like it went from like 1,000 to 10,000 in a day, and I was just like, wait, what is going on? And then I started getting subscribers. Um, then it went from 10,000 to 100,000 in a week, and I was at like I just barely got my 1,000 subscribers, I think. Um,
That's insane.
I went to my friend's house, uh, which I haven't seen in a while,
Hmm.
and he was actually very surprised. He'd been playing Minecraft too,
Hmm.
and well, I went. I that's he like really like piqued my interest in Minecraft again because I didn't really enjoy it as much as I did with Fortnite.
Yes.
But he made like a trident farm or something in Minecraft, and I visited his house, and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Hmm.
And then he explained it all to me, and I was like, "Huh, this is very interesting." But I still continued making Fortnite videos because that's what I enjoyed.
Yeah.
And uh, then I started getting even more traction. But my friend's video wasn't doing too as well as mine,
Hmm.
and it kind of like hurt our relationship because he was very. I was getting all this traction, he wasn't. We made the same video,
Well, exactly,
so
and
yeah,
unfortunately, that's how it goes sometimes. And like, there's nothing when it comes to friends, and like, it's not business, but like a business kind of thing. Like, it's
yeah,
really difficult to manage, and it takes like a lot of willpower to be happy for someone when you're not in that position as well. And I completely understand that, and that's unfortunate, but it's very common, very very common.
yeah. So it really did hurt our relationship
Mhm.
as friends. So we start like it hurt my entire friend group pretty much, which was kind of upsetting at the time
Yeah.
because we had this whole friend group. Me and him were the only YouTubers actually like wanting to do YouTube,
Hmm.
and it was kind of troubling for him. And once my video hit 1 million is whenever like we didn't start talking anymore, like any of my friends in the friend group.
Yeah.
But I still really enjoyed Fortnite, so I made the same videos with other friends.
Hmm.
Another video actually got like 900,000 views or
I've seen
such.
that one's almost at a million. That's why I said viral
Yeah, it's almost
videos
at a
because,
million.
yeah. Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I seen that
Me
your
and
Fortnite was
my
actually like,
friend,
yep, you go go go.
uh, we we didn't really. He was a YouTuber as well, and he had maybe 1,000 subscribers as well.
Hmm.
But I was still maybe 500 subscribers. But anyway, um, we continued to do the videos. Me and him got along very well.
Hmm.
Did that stuff, and we started making videos. But of course, the views as the my idea didn't like stay for too long, maybe like a couple months.
Mhm.
But anyway, continue.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I was gonna say, like, you do have multiple viral videos, so obviously you do have that it factor for that. But usually when there's a viral video, it's just an influx of subscribers, an influx of views, and then it goes back down to like a normality and where. But
Yeah,
obviously you still had a huge increase in popularity because you did amass so much from those couple viral videos. So when you kept doing Fortnite and you honestly even at like 2, 3, 4, 5,000 views a video, like it doesn't like that's still
yeah.
successful for YouTube. You still have to think like you're filling a football stadium kind of thing. Like that's still insane. But why did you make the transition from Fortnite to Minecraft? Is it because you didn't enjoy
It,
it or because
it
you seen
wasn't
like
because I didn't enjoy the game. It's just I really enjoy the game a lot. Like I really truly do.
mhm,
But like the way that the game has evolved and the way the people got better at it, the more people got better at the game, people just getting a lot more better. So like it's very hard to do those videos
mm.
where you see their reaction if you don't get any reaction at all and you just instantly die in game.
Well, exactly, and I know even like Tyler Blevins, like Ninja, and like all those huge Fortnite YouTube. Well, not YouTube. He's not a YouTuber, but like Fortnite YouTubers or streamers. Like a lot of them did have that problem as well, especially the last like 8 months. Is that they didn't have a lot of uh here. It was a lot of hearsay with like what Epic was doing with their game, and like they didn't have a lot. Like the devs weren't telling them anything, and there wasn't like the right updates. But a big thing was that everyone was so good that you can't go in every single day and get a really cool win to upload on YouTube anymore. And like it's just not doable. And it's yeah, I completely agree. I think the switch to Minecraft was smart, and I'll get into that after. But why did you switch? Like because it was just like not it just wasn't like you loved the game, it just wasn't like what you wanted to do at the time, I guess.
Yeah, what happened was I still eventually played the game in between Minecraft videos,
Hmm.
but not make any content on it because it's pretty much impossible to make fun, interesting content on the game anymore.
Yeah,
Just because everyone wants to strive to be the best player in the game, like
exactly.
that's everyone's goal. But like with my goal, we wanted to see people's reactions. And back in the earlier times of the game, it was a lot easier because people were a lot nicer. Everyone wasn't trying to be the best of the best.
Hmm.
It was just a fun game to play, and people really enjoyed that. They really liked seeing people's reactions
Yeah, yeah, things have
and
definitely changed in
doing
that.
that.
Yeah, because I played a ton of that game and I actually streamed it. I used to have like a Twitch channel called Farfight or whatever. I streamed Fortnite and stuff, and I was nasty. Like I was actually good at Fortnite. But yeah, so I played Fortnite. I streamed it, like I said, and I found that it came to a point to where like I didn't even want to play it anymore. It was just so difficult. So I completely understand the change like because it's like you said, it's like everybody wants to be the best, and I understand like Booga's like a 16, I think 17 or 18 now, whatever, but like he was like a 16-year-old, made $3 million. Like, to any like
Yeah,
13, 14, 15-year-old playing Fortnite, like every single person wanted to do that for the last 2 years because of what
yeah,
he done. And absolutely it's incredible, and you can actually make money from it. Obviously you can.
yeah.
But yeah, that's
It was
everybody's
very
goal.
fun.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but since that goal is in everyone's minds, it's pretty much impossible to make content like that. That's why C Day and Fearless don't upload as often or even quit uploading on YouTube in general.
Hmm.
Just because that like factor of having someone new at the game, which is pretty much impossible now because everyone has played the game pretty much at some
Hmm.
point in their time. Even if they don't continue to play it, they know the gist of Fortnite.
No, exactly. Yeah, and I
And
think everybody's played it. Like
yeah,
Even Drake has played it. It's a pretty big game.
yeah, it's a good game, but like it's pretty much impossible to get funny content anymore because everyone is just trying to be their best, win every single game. Uh,
Hmm.
so I don't. I just thought it wasn't a good idea to make content on it anymore because what's what kind of content are you gonna get out of it? Pretty much.
Exactly, and with Minecraft, it's like it's
With
the
Minecraft,
world is
it's
your oyster.
endless.
Hmm.
It's endless
Exactly. And that's
amount of
kind of
time.
why I switched to from Variety to Minecraft, because I know like even there's some days that I'm like, wow, I don't want to get on this game right now because I'm just burnt out of it or something. But I know at the end of the day, the last 10 years, besides 2018, I think was the only year that gaming had a #1 spot that wasn't Minecraft on YouTube per view. And it was Fortnite for 1 year. And then Minecraft every other year since like 2011 has been Minecraft the most watched like game on YouTube. And obviously that shows that a lot of people are making videos and stuff, but it also shows that there's longevity in it, and that's why I picked it. So you picked it, and I seen that you actually, I found you from Scoutcraft, and that's where I'll go with
Uh,
this now. I did find you from Scoutcraft, so you started Minecraft videos or whatever you did, and you joined the Scoutcraft server. So what was your thought process on joining that? Did you just like the guys? Do you know anybody personally? Like what's all
uh,
that?
I did. I do not know any of them personally because I'm one of the only two members in StarCraft at the moment that are in America.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the others are like from uh, the Netherlands, Scotland,
Mm.
Brazil, like all over the place.
Everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much everywhere. England, but anyway, I actually found Plastic Scott because I was looking before even starting to make Minecraft videos. I was looking into like a server like Hermitcraft
Mm-hmm.
because I really enjoyed the series. I've been watching the series since season 5 or 6,
Nice. Yeah.
and this each season lasts like close to a year even. So it's been a long time,
Mm-hmm.
but it was so interesting to me, and I was just, hey, I really like this, and I went into Plastic Scott's video, commented, got in contact with them, and we were like, hey, I think they thought I was like a perfect fit for Scoutcraft, and that's how I ended up joining Scoutcraft.
That's awesome. I think it's really cool, and it actually like it makes me really happy that you have someone that obviously you have amassed like 30,000 subscribers, but like
Yeah,
someone that just genuinely has the passion for Minecraft as well as like being a good fit. So like obviously if you watch mine and Plastic Scots, because I do know them now personally, but not in like real life, but I do know them now. They
yeah,
like he has the same mindset as like if you have the passion, the consistency, and like you just genuinely enjoy it, I don't care if you have 10 subscribers or a million subscribers, like you're a good fit for us. And that's like the greatest part is because everybody just has that same work ethic, that same like want and drive to be on the server. So what have you done so far on the server? What have you enjoyed the most? Like who are you closest with? Like how are you doing? Are you going to be here for season 2? Is there anything you can say about that kind of thing? Like what's up?
I I've started making a like medieval themed base at
Nice.
my. I haven't been working on it too much because I've been pretty busy
Mm,
building other things, doing other things, making farms, etc. And I think I'm closest on the server with Vloop just because we're closer in time zones.
mm,
Like there's a 4 hour difference in our time zone,
yeah.
but he either Vloop or Newmark are usually on around my time, so we end up talking a lot more uh, together just because we're on at the same time. So
Yeah.
I think we have a better relationship on the server. And season 2, I honestly have no idea when it's going to start or who's going to be in season 2.
Hmm.
But I, I'm all I know is that we have like big plans for a lot of things because we make decisions as a team. It's never like an individual vote. Like
Yes,
that's
yeah.
what I really enjoy about Scoutcraft and our community and how it's grown. Yeah, I think it's a very good opportunity, and I'm glad that I'm in it.
That's awesome. Yeah, yeah, Plastic Scott and Vloop said that too. Like, usually when there's, you guys will do like the meetings or whatever and just talk about things, and usually it's like, it's, or 99% of the time, it's usually like 100% like everybody votes on things. So yeah, I feel that entirely. I'm really happy to hear that you're enjoying it, and I love watching it because it's actually a really good series. Everybody's doing incredible work. And I need to look up with yours too because I watched I think 2 of your videos, but I didn't go down the rabbit hole like I did with Floop
Yeah,
because I,
I love
yeah.
Loop
Oh,
content. Like
Floop's
no matter if
content.
yeah, no matter if you're on or off the server, like you gotta enjoy his content. Like he's such a happy personality, and I think that's what is gonna make him a very popular YouTuber.
I think so too. Yeah, I completely agree with that. I told him that, like off camera, obviously.
Yeah.
We've been in Discord, and I chat with him, and we've talked, and he usually checks in on me every couple days. Like he's such a good person, and that'll he's striving for success, and he'll get 100%. So, yeah, I guess Scoutcraft, that's great. That's one thing I really want to touch on because I know that's a huge thing for your YouTube channel right now. So off of YouTube, I guess you told me that you might play a little tiny bit of Valorant. Who do you main? Like, what do you do with Valorant? Do you just play every now and
Um,
then, or
I play every now and then. I main the newest character. What's her name? Ray
Reyna, right?
Reina.
Reyna,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's a very awesome character just because you could, after every kill, you could take their health and
Mm.
stuff. It's a very fun character.
Yeah, I just unlocked her. She's so cool, man. I love it. Like her plays that you can make, it just plays right into my play style. It's great.
Yeah, in the beta, actually, I used a lot of Omen. I really enjoyed his character.
Yeah, he's dope. Yeah, he's
Uh,
cool. I play
um,
a bit of Omen, especially if we don't have smokes on our team. I
yeah,
don't like Brim that much, so I play Omen.
I don't think I ever used like Brimstone or like any or
Breach, yeah.
Breach. Yeah, I just don't enjoy that kind of play style.
No, and it makes sense. I'm definitely no. I haven't been maining Sage lately, actually, but that's just because I
Oh
got
yeah,
like her wall and
Sage
stuff.
is very good.
Mm-hmm.
I Yeah, one of my friends. We actually been playing Valorant together, even in Fortnite. I made a couple videos with him.
Mm.
He goes by Bloom because he gets a lot of Bloom. He's
Nice.
actually very good at like, any game he plays.
Okay.
Um, he's just a fun guy to hang around with. He really understands me. Uh, but we haven't been playing too much often because I he enjoys Fortnite a lot,
Mm.
and I don't really play it any
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, I have that problem too with like one of my best friends. He plays a lot of Warzone and League of Legends, and I played a lot of League, and like I played a decent amount of COD, but I didn't play much Warzone. So when he's like, "Oh yeah, like drop on Warzone," I'm like, "Oh man, I'm playing Valorant. Like I don't want to play Warzone. I loved CS:GO. Like I loved
Oh
CS.
yeah,
So like Valorant just plays right into what I love. Like it's perfect for me. Like perfect.
yeah, and I really enjoy Valorant. It's good to take a break off of any game, like, and just play another game, just so you don't get like too like stressed out over one game
Hmm.
because like it could get like really hard to play one game for a long amount of time without taking a break.
Yes. Yeah.
Even watching different YouTube videos helps. Like if you're say you're playing Valorant and you want to watch a Minecraft video, it really takes your mind off of Valorant for a while and can get you even like inspires you to play the game a lot more.
Yeah, and that was a problem I actually ran into this week. That I did post on Twitter. I said like, "Do you guys have any suggestions?" Because I like my attention span is fine. I worded it incorrectly on Twitter, to be honest. My attention span is fine, and I can sit down and do make a Minecraft build for 12 hours. But my problem is that I'm getting online. And I'm like, I want to play Valorant, and I knew that would happen, becoming like a Minecraft YouTuber and like sticking to that niche. I knew it would happen at some point, but to happen so early, it like worries me. So I'm definitely gonna have to like buckle down
Yeah,
and do like the Minecraft thing, but also I'm gonna have to stream or something to be able to play Valorant, like content creation wise,
yeah.
because I play it way too much not to be recording. Like because I've gotten some aces that like could blow up on TikTok. As we segue into TikTok, I want to ask you some stuff
Oh
about
yeah.
that. But yeah, like I know gaming videos are popping on TikTok right now, and I definitely think that could be huge. But you on TikTok, what do you do on TikTok? Because you told me that you're amassing some following. How much following have you amassed? What do you do? How do you your loops? Like what are you doing?
I've been making some cringy content because I don't get the niche of TikTok very much at all. But I've been making a couple of like Minecraft loops, like perfect timing. I'm not saying they're perfect, but
Hmm.
my like my ability to do loops, and I actually gained. I have 12.8 thousand subscribers. I mean, not subscribers, followers
That's
on TikTok.
crazy. You're finding
Um,
success on that too, man. You're made for it, 100%. That's incredible, man. Wow.
I think it's just my understanding of like how to word things and post things.
Hmm.
I'm not saying every one of my videos is like gonna do well, but like if I really understand what I'm doing and very motivated to do something, I think it does very well. Like video, I have a couple videos that I have one with like 20,000 likes, another with 30,000 likes. I only have like two videos that blown up, like not
Mhm.
blown up, but like got some traction, and they're pretty good.
That's
I
so
really
cool.
enjoy TikTok.
And I know gaming videos are doing like really well right now. So that's see the thing is like the fact that you thought about that and you were like, "Oh, that's like a good idea. Maybe I should just do that." Like not a lot of people think that. Now me personally, I do understand how like social media works and like
Yeah,
filtering like having a big filter and like they all end up at your YouTube channel kind of thing. I get it. But like to be, a younger content creator to like understand that making TikToks like can result in people like going to your YouTube channel and Twitch and Twitter and like that's the mindset that in 5 years if you keep doing this, like I actually don't think it'll take 5 years, but in 5 years keep doing this, like you 100% will see the success that you're wishing for if you haven't already reached that. So
yeah.
yeah, I think you're doing
Um,
everything right.
well, I actually found out. This is a little YouTube tip, if like, because I have a Discord server that does YouTube tips and such, but
Okay.
you don't have to like do anything about that. But I like to give YouTube advice because from what I learned a lot from like other people, from other YouTubers,
Hmm.
uh, to grow my own YouTube channel.
Hmm.
And this is what I actually used to grow my own. And YouTube really likes like whenever you get like people from other platforms on to watch your video.
Okay.
Like if you share a your YouTube link on Twitter and say it blows up,
Mm.
like probably not even blows up, but gets like 1,000 likes or something like that. YouTube really enjoys that because like if like people click on your link from like Twitter or something, like YouTube's algorithm just goes ham on your video, and
Interesting. What do you think
yeah.
about actually this is a good question. What do you talking about links? What do you think about TikTok not having links in their descriptions?
I don't really mind it because it does have a couple of links. Like right next to your follow button, there's a little like Instagram thing, and it brings up either your YouTube link or your Instagram link.
I actually didn't know
And
that. That's good to
you could
know.
have both. And
Hmm.
I think the YouTube one is a little I think broken, or either the Instagram or the YouTube one. I don't know. But I did it before it had that bug or anything, so my both of my links are in my TikTok bio.
Okay. Yeah, because you can. I know you can put it in the bio, but so if you make a video and you put a description on the video, can you put a link in it? I don't think you can.
No,
Can you?
you can't. You cannot have a link to it.
See,
No.
I think that would be like a huge like discoverability tactic. Like if you could just like if someone sees a video, it's just like, oh, he's a cool content creator, and clicks the link like right in front of them instead of having to go to your TikTok page and stuff like that. I think that would work
I
better.
wouldn't. I feel like that would, but I feel like it'd kind of ruin the algorithm a little bit because once you do that, every single YouTuber or even like smaller YouTubers that just want like some kind of traction, they're just gonna be spamming it all over their pages, and it's just gonna every page is gonna fill with links and links and links, and I feel like people will get like tired of it.
That's really true. That's actually
So I
that's a
feel like
great
just like
point.
I feel like if you hit like a certain like followage
Mhm.
on TikTok, you could add like a certain link to like a little thing on the side of the screen or something like a it's a link to go to, and I
Yeah.
feel like that bring a little bit of traction to other platforms.
Interesting. I actually didn't. That's actually a really good point. I've been thinking about that a lot, and you made an incredible point. Yeah, that's sick. So filtering to the YouTube thing, going back to it because like I just want to know about your TikTok. That's so cool. I'm definitely gonna hit it up. And I to play on the cringy point, I think every single TikTok is probably at a cringy. So is it really cringy? Really, like if you're on TikTok, like you're looking for something that may be cringe to someone, may not be cringe to someone else. So I think everything is
Yeah,
not cringy. I think everything's fine. But
but to
so
me,
to you. Mhm.
uh, my videos are very cringy to myself. Like I
Oh,
can't watch my own videos and just like cringe. Like I
mhm.
just.
Oh, I
There's
feel
a
it.
no point where I can't do that.
I can't watch my own. Like, I watch my own YouTube videos sometimes, but like when I do watch it, I'm like, wow, like I could have said this different, done this different. Like, but everybody else like
Yeah.
kind of enjoys them. So I think it's your own criticism on yourself. But so, talking about yourself and like thinking about yourself, what's your thoughts on the future of YouTube? What are you doing? What do you want to do? Like, like you have
I really
the,
want to
yeah.
change my editing style. Like I like my editing style, but I kind of want to work harder.
Hmm.
I want to work a lot harder on my editing and my commentary because I'm not a talker at all
Hmm.
in person. I'm a very quiet person just because I gone through a lot, I'd say, in my life. But uh, and I have like a lot of like social anxiety. I'm not very good with talking, but I'm surprised I'm not like freaking out right now
As
too
I'm
much.
gonna be honest, you're killing it. Like you're killing it. Like this is one of the greatest podcasts I've had. Honestly, this is great.
I'm glad to hear that because it brings my confidence up a lot more than it usually is.
No, man, you're answering every question really great, and your points that you're making are very valid and opening my eyes. So like you're doing incredible.
Yeah, I like sharing my knowledge on YouTube
Mhm.
because I've been doing a lot of research on for a while now. I once I like get into a subject, I like writing a lot of stuff down.
Mhm.
And even though I lost a lot of my things I wrote down,
Mhm.
I still remember a lot of it. And
Mhm.
I like sharing my YouTube experience and other knowledge that I've gotten from other people with others. So
So are you going to do, um, are you going to do Minecraft until you feel like you want to move on to something else? Or are you thinking about doing Minecraft long term? Or what are you thinking? Like
I
you want to
think
change the
with
editing style, but yeah.
with Scoutcraft, I feel like I'm gonna do Minecraft a lot more. I've
Mm.
been enjoying like the server Hypixel for a while now, and I've been watching a guy called IGN Chucky.
Mhm.
He's a very good YouTuber from what I've seen. He's a very nice guy. I've talked to him on Twitter. He's such a nice guy. He showed me like like a editing trick. It's so nice. He's such a nice guy.
Okay.
Um, and I really enjoy YouTube in general. Even though like I get demotivated uh most of the time with some of my own videos, I still like to put content out there.
No, exactly, and that's the same thing. Like, I think a lot of things I do are really resemblant or related to. Yeah, I was waiting for
Oops.
that. I was looking at the time. I was like, it's 41 minutes. It should have happened by now. So here we are. Exactly what I thought. Perfect. Okay. All right. Just give me 2 seconds, and we'll be back. Here we go. Oh,
Oop.
once again. All right. There we go, and we're good. Okay. Yeah, so like everything, a lot of things that I say are influenced by someone named Hector Rodriguez. I've said this literally, I think
Yeah,
every
I,
podcast. Yeah,
yeah, I've been listening to every podcast and I recognize the name.
yeah, you because he was the owner of Optic Gaming, and then he now he's the I think co-owner of the Huntsman and like NRG. He's like under NRG or whatever. Anyway,
Huh.
he the way his mannerisms work and like how he talks and like at the beginning of every podcast that he does, the Eavesdrop podcast, he says, "Who are you today?" and things like that. Anyway, I like there's a lot of things that he said that has resonated with me, and hopefully one day I can tell him that it really has. But what's resonated with me is that like there's two sayings Ace has. One is like, "Don't hate on success, or success will hate on you," and that's like an incredible saying that he just randomly said in a vlog. Just don't hate on someone that's successful, or because it's not gonna help your success, kind of thing. But the
Yeah,
one pertaining to content that really stuck to me is that like creating the content is the reward. So like if you're making content for money or you're making content because like you want to get famous or like you want this YouTube lifestyle, you want the cars and stuff, like everyone will say like, "Oh, don't do it for the money," but like it is genuinely true. Like that, like do it
yeah,
because that piece of content is your reward. You being able to look back in 5, 10 years and see yourself, even if it is cringy, that you put hours of work into this YouTube channel every single day, and you can be proud of that, and it's something that you didn't sit down on TikTok or like sit down on Instagram and swipe through Discovery for like 2.5 hours in the nighttime, you actually worked on your YouTube channel. That's the reward, and I think that's the best way to put it. And you doing what you do, like a lot of people, like I said at the beginning, and I want to touch on it again. A lot of people would see your success with Fortnite and say, why would he change to Minecraft? Because nobody has that. I'd
Yeah,
say probably top 5% of YouTubers have that, but like you're one of the top 5% that did have a viral video or multiple, and those people see that and they've never had that. They're like, oh man, if I had that, I'd be grinding Fortnite videos every day. But you don't see behind the scenes, you don't see the
yeah,
emotional tax that has, or like you don't see like what I like. Even right now, like it's killing me not to upload a Valorant video because I'm addicted to Valorant, and
yeah.
I don't even want to play Minecraft right now. And I always want to play Minecraft, but I want to play Valorant more. And I could easily just start uploading Valorant and then go back to Minecraft when I want to. But I know my niche. I know what I want to do. I have my plan, and it seems like you do too, which really does make me happy. And I think you really did the right thing, and like you don't even need to fully switch because you've been there. You can go back.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that you've made that switch and confidently did that, and I think that is going to help you a lot in the future.
Yeah. I have another point of view on the money sort of scheme. I mean, the revenue from videos is a really good motivation,
Mhm.
even though like you don't want to like. I'm not saying like people want to make money just to make money. Like I'm not that type of person.
Hey, money's great. I'll just put that out
Money
there.
money is just a
Money's
great
great.
motivator. But like I wouldn't be here today without that viral video.
Mhm.
Because like I said, I was on console like with a PS4,
Yeah.
and without the revenue that came from that video, I wouldn't have a PC or like probably internet at all, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
So
That's
I think it really helps if like you're a small content creator with nothing. Well, I'm not saying with nothing, but
no, but
like
like I know what you mean. Like if you're starting off and you're just really trying to start on it, it gives you a boost.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's especially during the beginning. I'm not saying that you if you want, I want to do YouTube full time at some point,
Hmm.
but right now I'm not really. I don't think I'm gonna do it anytime real soon. But if I start lifting off, I'm gonna like do it full time,
Hmm.
put all my effort into it, and yeah, I think it's just a very good thing.
Absolutely. And I guess touching on the monetization thing. So you said you had what 1,000 subs when it started blowing up. Did you have your videos like start to be monetized by then, or did you have to monetize it like halfway through?
The monetization process is really annoying.
Okay.
Because you have to follow in a W-9 form, and that takes a week. And by then, my video is still climbing in ranks and like views and
Hmm.
all that stuff. And then you have to uh, you, you have to contact Google, and they send you a little pamphlet, like a Google AdSense pamphlet that takes like a month to get to your house to verify your address. And it's so annoying because I could have earned so much more money off of that video
Well, that's what I'm
if I.
saying because like there's people that have the viral videos 15, 20 million views and like they don't realize because it's 2 days in and it's 10 million views. They're like, whoa, well, I could have made 20, $30,000 off of this. And like it's this long process. So that's why I didn't want, I was actually going to ask you off recording, but if you, yeah, you obviously are slightly comfortable about talking about that. Like I was wondering if it was
Yeah.
even possible to monetize that video at all. And obviously it was, but I guess you didn't get the backtrack revenue either. Like those views were lost, were they?
Yeah, I think I lost like 1.5 million views in like monetization
That's insane.
because of the amount of time it took for AdSense to like process everything.
That's insane. Wow.
And
Hmm.
yeah, so I probably lost out on $1,000 to $2,000
Hmm.
at most.
Yeah, because that's usually what. Yeah, the way because actually my parents and like my family and everybody always asks me about YouTube. That's obvious. Like if you're a YouTuber, the people are always going to ask you, especially the
Everyone
older
asks a
group.
question. Everyone asks how much money do you make?
How much money do you make, or how much money can you make? And like
Yeah,
the
that's the
only
only
way I
question
explain it is like every
I get.
1,000 views, I'm gonna make $1 because it can be $1 to $10. Financial channels are like
Uh,
$8 to $10, and Minecraft channels are usually 1 to 5. So yeah.
yeah, so for every one view, you get 0.00001 cent.
Mhm.
So you don't even get a full cent per view. If it, that'd be insane because every 100 views would be $1. But
That's
uh,
crazy. Mhm. Yeah, because I
uh,
think it's like
so
CPM is
every
like
one,
cash per million or something, so it's like $1 or 2 every 1,000 views or something.
yeah, it's pretty insane. Uh, I wouldn't be I wouldn't have a monitor or anything like that without YouTube, and I'm really grateful for
Oh,
everything
absolutely.
that happened.
Mhm, and I can like I can tell that the thing is someone can have a viral video and then like I don't know if you went missing for like 2 or 3 months, but like it seemed like you
Oh
were
yeah,
consistent, but
it
like you exactly. And you like the last few months you've been really consistent, whether it's weekly, daily, whatever. And the fact that you still have that motivation to do that shows that it's not a viral video the reason that you're doing it. It's definitely a monetization help, but and it's like the
yeah,
revenue is great, but like it's almost like you want that community and it's just the drive for it. And now you do you do have that base to work off of as where I'm at incredibly 54 subs in literally like a month. Like it's been I've tripled in
yeah.
subs in literally weeks, so like I am blessed
I
for what I've
really
done.
enjoy your content.
Yeah, I
Like,
appreciate that
the-
so much, thank you.
I've listened to all your podcasts like twice over again. Is
Yeah,
I love listening to podcasts. Just because of you, I wouldn't be listening to podcasts.
yeah, so like podcasts, one last point would be that I started the podcast just because like I seen podcasts, I love them and like whatever. But I also realize that if I have people on that are genuinely great people and they give me the opportunity to be able to interview slash like just chat with them, that's great. But it also brings a fan base to me and brings a fan base to them. So it's like it's almost like a symbiotic relationship. But also
Yeah,
I know that it's where it's weekly, it is gonna pop too. Like my most viewed videos are the podcast, and like I fortunately I'm very fortunate about it, but I did kind of expect it. I did know that they were going to pop. I know how podcasts work, and my minutes went from like 220 250 minutes watched to like 900 minutes watched because of people
yeah,
like literally could fall asleep with the
podcast.
podcast on, kind of thing. But if anybody wants to make a
That's why I
podcast, good
enjoy.
idea. Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
you really sparked my interest in podcasts, so I really appreciate
Oh
that. And
man, absolutely! I'm so
uh,
happy that people like because like you can learn so much from a podcast. Like it's so like chill just listening. If you haven't listened to Joe Rogan's podcast, watch them. They're incredible.
I will definitely take a listen.
Hmm.
And from what I've learned off of podcasts, you could really learn from like a different side of the YouTuber rather than their own videos because you don't normally see their own side of their their personal like side off of YouTube.
Exactly. And Hector Rodriguez again, bring him back into the equation. One of these days he'll chat with me. I so he does a eavesdrop podcast and where he was like he's been in Call of Duty for like 10 years and he owned a team and everything
Yeah,
like that. Um, he sticks in his lane of Call of Duty 99% of the time, and all these podcasts were about people like Aches and like all these pro Call of Duty players that I didn't really like that much because they seemed like they were kind of villainized in the Call of Duty League and stuff, and like they were always like the enemy to Optic Gaming or whoever I was watching at the time. And I seen a video of Aches and he explained his situation, who he was, and like what he did and stuff. And I was mind blown. I was like, wow, this guy is such an incredible person. I had no idea, and now my mind is blown. And like I can just imagine, even for your fan base, knowing more about you now and knowing about some things you talked about in the podcast, or like even going to an extreme example like Gemini Tay or like Fwip or Green or Python or Mumbo. Like if you can have those on a podcast, like I've never seen them on a podcast, so if you can get them on there,
yeah,
they speak their mind of who they are, and instead of seeing a Minecraft skin, you see them for who they are, and it kind of gives more of a personal connection. I think that was really missing in the Minecraft realm, and that's kind of where I wanted to land there, and I'm glad it's
yeah.
successful for me. Yeah.
And I really like this opportunity because in the future, and if I want to like take a look at who I was, I could always look back on this video and see.
And
Just
I did
a
tell
perfect
you, I said,
opportunity.
man, when you do the podcast, time's gonna run away from you, and you're not gonna know how long it's been. And we wanted to do a 30-minute podcast, and it's 54
And
minutes. So I'm
yeah,
just
that's
saying,
insane.
yeah, I told you, man.
uh,
You start talking about things about yourself and like things about the world, and it's like just time just flies, man. But I don't want to hold you any longer. I know that we were gonna do a little bit shorter of a podcast because both of us didn't have too much time. So I did want to cut it off a little bit short just for your sake and my sake. But I did want to say I really like more than you'd know. Like I get that obviously you have 30K. Everyone knows that you have
yeah,
30K. Like that's crazy. But personally, I seen you as a scoutcraft guy, and I was like, wow, this guy's like really cool. And the opportunity to be able to chat with you and you open up and like just talk about things that you want to do in your YouTube channel, things personally, like I really do thank you for the opportunity to have you on, and hopefully I can have you back at some point. That'd be cool.
yeah, that'd be amazing. Maybe in like a year's time, whenever my mindset is just set on something or
Hmm.
even in anything.
Oh
I
man.
really enjoyed doing this. Just hit me up anytime, and I think I'll find time to do that.
Oh, absolutely. And again, hopefully we're working together in the near future. That'd be incredible. That'd be
That'd
awesome.
be
Especially in
great.
Minecraft. I would love to be able to drop over to
I
your house
love this
and do some
experience.
Minecraft stuff going. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. I'm glad you got into the podcast sub. You're like, wow, this is bigger than I expected. I'm really glad that you like it. Like it's
Yeah,
it took a couple hours of work.
yeah, it's very interesting that we could be in game and like have like sort of like a personal experience through Minecraft.
And that's
It's
another
very
thing
interesting.
that obviously a little tiny like tidbit of information is that it was
So,
huge for me. And I will say, like 80% of the reason I actually completed my idea and went along with it was because of Loop, and he forced me to do it. So Loop is the reason that this podcast setup exists. And yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad. And the Joe Rogan experience, I will link it down below, but also you check it out because he
yeah,
is
I
like
definitely will.
50% of the inspiration, and Hex is the other 50. So he's like a big like he's done Elon Musk, he's done Neil deGrasse Tyson, he's done everybody that's anybody was on that podcast. So either way, man, thank you so much for coming on, and it's been
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
incredible. If you guys haven't seen anything on JumbleWolf, you are insane. You haven't seen his videos, go check out the viral Fortnite video, or go check out Scoutcraft. Go check out whatever you want. Help the guy out. Go give him some love, even though he doesn't really need much help. But go give him some love. And I hope you guys enjoyed
Always
the
fun.
video. Everybody always. So yeah, guys, I appreciate it so much. Thank you for tuning into the video. Hit that like button, and I really do need some comment questions of the day. So go to my Discord and hit the question tab and say what up. Here's my question, because I'm running out of questions from my Minecraft series. So either way, guys, go down below. Go check out JumbleWolf. His YouTube will be in the description below, along with his TikTok and everything else that he has. Anyway, guys, I appreciate it, and goodbye from me and Link, and I guess JumbleWolf.
All right, see ya.
See you guys. I mean, that was incredible.